Before we begin today's episode, I just wanted to say to apologize. I've been depressed today. To say, hey, I'm very depressed, like all today, all ever since I get back from classes and stuff. I'm dismissed and all that stuff. Now that Marshall and I want to do some things, like, hey, I'm wanting to do that and over and over again. I'm just gonna keep that aside and move on and for the positive votes and all that stuff, blah blah blah, and get on with it. Now let's move on to today's episode of the show. Okay. Hello, people. This is LukeJ62895 speaking. Welcome to second episode of season 2 of Fridays LukeJ62895. Now, right now I'm at the dorm room, just speaking to you right now. I'm just in the dark, trying to focus on some things here. Sorry about that, people. But anyway, I was just trying to say that I was speaking to you from the dorm room, and we have some train news to report. But as far as that goes, well, you know how that goes, and believe me, Marshall, if you're watching this video, my mom will email you about how about the schedules you and I have planned for. So yeah, just to let you know and everything. And so far, just very depressed on what you said today, and I was very cheered up a little bit. Sorry about that, everyone. Let's screen share the train news. Let's type the train news down. Blah blah blah. And we're not doing any more single. We're not doing single today just because I wanted to. But today we're going to do like free games because, like we did mention earlier, we just have YouTube.com and all that stuff. Blah blah blah, and the whole entire thing. You know. So let's move on to some things like trend news of the day. Here is trending news, Facebook, and it might take a while to do on Facebook.com and yes, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. And right now I am at the speaking of which, it's a snow day and the recap right for today. It was amazing. So troubles on that. So yeah, let you know about that. Anyway, reminder, when I do an episode of the show, sorry about that. Mute the microphone. Don't want to avoid copyright. Avoid copyright. I don't want to get hit by a copyright strike. Mute the microphone. Sorry about that, everyone. Anyway, let's go to the train news, and sorry about that. It won't happen again, but let's move on. What's going on? I heard from YouTube. Oh yeah, it was train. Okay, whatever. It was train, but at least I thought I was keeping the volume down, but whatever. We have train, choo-choo, but whatever. And let's screen share this. Now, let's go over these trending news of the day. Right now, I'm going to scroll down. Come on. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Okay. Company plans to release iPhone 5 SE. Seriously? And iPad Air free. On March 18, report says. In other news, Powerpuff Girls, Cartoon Network reversed first clip of reviewed TV show. In other news, Super Mario Maker, video game ads, Pokemon characters costume. Seriously? Are you kidding me right now? Okay. Silicon character, value, something like that. HBO releases trailer for upcoming season 3 TV show. In other news, Transformers studio announces releases dates for the next 3 films and franchise. In other news, Windows 3.1 Internet Archive releases over 1,500 programs. Sorry. I gotta read the news because someone sent me a message or something. Come on. Sorry, everyone. Okay. Come on. Moving on. In other news, in archive releases over 1,500 programs from Microsoft 1990s operating system. In other news, Ted Cruz, GOP presidential candidate, removes ad from an actress reportedly featured in not want to say the P word. In other news, college student develops a virtual reality version of 1985 Nintendo game. In other news, Google announces plans to shut down for storage servers. Seriously? In other news, Independence High School, come on now. 2 female students killed in shooting at Grande, and Arizona. Seriously? School police say. Seriously? Now let's move on to politics. Ted Cruz, we were talking about that in other news. Mark Takei, something like that. U.S. Congressman DOY delivers a Aloha shirt to Speaker Paul Ryan. In other news, Oregon State Senate approves a bill to increase minimum wage. In other news, Harry Reid, Senate Majority leader, the Nevada, says brokered the I don't know how to pronounce this word, national connection possible. In other news, David Bryan and something like that, Braun and something like that. What I cannot pronounce that word, but whatever. Musician rights. May skip Donald Trump next. In other news, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton attacks Bernie Sanders during the monarchics debate for criticizing president. In other news, Kansas Supreme Court justice rule states public education funding system and on crucifixion or something like that. In other news, California, South Carolina. Come on. Republican presidential candidate Ben Carson makes campaign to stop in city. In other news, Marco Rubio, something like that, Republican presidential candidate says he chip his tube eating a frozen Twix bar. Oh my God! In other news, Jim Gilmore, Republican candidate, ends 2016 presidential bid. Now let's move on to some science and technology. We were Apple. We were talking about Windows 3.1. We were talking about Possession. In other news, Amazon company writes zombie clause into terms and conditions for lumber yard, something like that. Gaming the software. In other news, Google company banned Adobe Flash-based ads on website that display services. In other news, Google official says self-driving cars appears quality as drivers. We were talking about this so many times, so many years ago. I've never been in a car. Yeah, let's say this. In other news, Qualcomm company unveils first mobile Snapdragon, something like that, one X16 model at the gigabyte speed. In other news, okay, go. Okay, that'd be interesting. Band releases Upside Down, Inside Out music video filming Zero Gravity in Russia. In other news, NASA, man in Tamil, something like that, Nadu, India, was likely not killed by Detroit Space, and she says in other news, Charles Darwin, February 12th marks the 207th anniversary of natural birth. Happy birthday, Charles Darwin. And let's move on to sports. We're not gonna read all the sports because I'm gonna be serious about this, but let's move on to see sports. Helly Manning kept Palin Manning sports brother reaction to Super Bowl 50. In other news, yeah, that's gonna be Mariah reaction too. Thumbs down. And I'm not going to be able to say this, but I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm sorry, Billy. I'm sorry, Marshall, but I'm not going to be able to watch it anyway. Boy, because I made my depression, but hey, bowling is my only sport. In other news, Kevin Randleman, former UFC championship, dies at age 44. Recipes, Kevin Randleman. In other news, K500 NASCAR releases entry list for 58 annual racing champ completion. In other news, Tides of Matrix big waves completion takes place in California. In other news, January Metro, something like that. New York's Mets pitcher fails third drug test, receives lifetime ban for MLB. In other news, Tim Hardaway Jr. report says NBA players and former coach, Plannery dated some same women. Why? In other news, Robert Kraft, New England Patriots owner, make comment company main family to Tom Brady. In other news, Ned Wish Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame Museum announces finalists for potential Sunday That 2016 Academics. In other news, Justin Tuck. Okay, I don't know. Defense ends say he will sign one-day contract to retire with New York Giants. In other news, Jeff Gordon, retired NFL NASCAR driver, appeared in new Fox Sports ad in Dayline 500, Daytona 500. We're talking about Pop-Up Girls. We're talking about Super Mario Maker. We're talking about Silicon Valley. We're talking about Transformers. In other news, Burt Reynolds celebrates his 80th birthday on February 11th, which is yesterday. In other news, Kristen Wiig company appears on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon as Payne Madden. In other news, Rotten Tomatoes movie review website classifies Deadpool as glorified fresh. In other news, Dead Island Retro Revenge. Australia's board reportedly rates a release game of mature. Now we're going to talk about Dead Hunt. The last news of the day is Ray Reynolds actor shares details about start relationship with wife Blake Lively in interview. Now and that's all of the news for the day. Before we do this to talk about, we have one more thing, and that has to do with the celebration of Savannah, my home. And this day, Savannah is turning 200 and something-ish, doing 30 something-ish today. Founded by the name of James Orgrefer or something like that. I cannot pronounce his last name, but whatever. But anyway, that's all the news for today. Let's do some games. I'm not going to do Zap Peers this time. Let's do Take Your Pick. And then Countdown for the day. And we'll wrap up today's show for today. And probably say some things instead of doing the jackpot. Okay? I'm not doing Word Bank today. We're going to do three games. Two games only. And then we'll wrap up today's show and with a bang. And that's it. Just two shows, and I'll tell you more about college in my lifetime. See how college went for me. I forgot about that. Yeah, first, it's time now for Take Your Pick. But it's on me. Valentine's Day is Sunday, and it's also Fro's birthday. So happy birthday, Fro. So yeah, let you know and everything. And right now it's time for Take Your Pick. Let me turn this volume down. And let's get started, shall we? Because I'm trying to fix this all up. Anywho's, let's start with 13. Nope. No $25 victim. Shows the board. Hang on. It was behind 22. Okay, that's why I made it. I don't want to do the win. Let's see here. Oh, crap. Ah! No! And I got it. That was the quickest game I've ever seen in my life. After so many losses right off the bat, I got $50,000. And let's do one more game, and then I'll tell you how college went for me. And we're gonna do countdown, and we'll do one more thing before we do some things, and then I'll just wrap up today's show with a bang, because I have to do some things in order for me to do this, okay? Because I have things like unboxing videos and all that stuff, you know. Countdown is another thing. So let's do that right now. It's loading. Okay, start. Start. Come on. Player. Player. If I were you. Okay. There we go. LUKE.
Start for the first letter, Brad.
Yeah, there we go. Round one. Continue. Vowel. And we're going to choose some consonants and vowels.
Consonant.
Okay, T.
Consonant.
If I say I and S, come on. Okay. Hey, this is for you, Brandon. When you done vlog weekly number thing, tits. Oh my God. I love me some carrots. Oh no, tots. There you go. Tits, and it's not even Christmas anymore. There you go. Okay. Dot. That's not a word. Heck of it, let's use tits. Oh my God. Brandon, if you're watching this, this is for you, buddy. Tits is a word. I'll take my tits now for 800. Oh man. Okay, let's continue.
Here's your tea time answer.
Yeah. Let's move on.
You've got 30 seconds. Here we go.
Oh man. Brandon, where are you, my friend? It happened on today's show and on Vlog Weekly, and now this. I'm so surprised right now. Ready? Lady? Nope. Lady. Nope. Lady. What is this word? Mendova? What?
It's time for the second letter round.
Okay. Yummy. Let's do consonants and vowels then.
Consonant, please.
Oh, round one.
Vowel.
Yeah, let's do it.
Please. Vowel.
Okay, let's use these words.
Consonant.
Sizzle, sazzle, this.
Vowel.
Okay.
Consonant. Vowel.
Tippa.
30 seconds on the clock. Let's count down.
set, set, sat, sat. Let's see, tip, tips, and let's use ands. I'm too late. Said, sat, sats, tips, ands. So let's use. I'm gonna use tips. It's a word. Round 4. Come on, continue. Come on.
It's time for the challenge round. Vowel, consonant, please.
Okay.
Vowel, consonant, vowel.
Boy,
Consonant.
if Brandon sees this, my God, he will be laughing his butt off.
Okay, here's the countdown block.
Okay. I'm not gonna spell out some N words. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do like says. C. Okay, whatever. C. Sid. What? Sid. Like whatever. Not gonna. Not said. Not be a word. Doof. But no. Too late. Let's use the word Sid just for giggles. Come on! And it's not okay, whatever. 19.
Your crucial countdown.
2 points. Okay, that's fine. It's not Sid, it's not a word.
You've got 30 seconds. Here we go.
Let's use something fun. Well, Billy, if you're watching this, I'm gonna spell it for you. Diego. Look at dude. Dang it. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. And that's the games for today. But before we go, I want to say something else too. Firstly, school went okay. Firstly, Monday was very okay, I guess. As far as Tuesday goes, well, I have some things to do like Tuesday, but maybe because there was a snowy day outside, but and Monday was pretty good, and I was in a test mood, like writing down stuff, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's what you're gonna get in the test. Wednesday, on the other hand, went pretty well, but as far as I'm concerned, there's no classes that day. And as far as birthday go, well, there's some except for 1 or 2, something like that, blah blah blah. Don't know what, but we'll see what happens. And don't know if I can maybe be able to do it for 2 or 3, but yeah, it all depends on my schedule. But yeah, and as far as Friday goes, it went out well, but I was having a depression day. But yeah, just to let you know and everything. And like I said, that's the whole week of my college. After I hang out and then I hang out with Marshall and how depressed I am, and I just got back from the cafeteria and all that stuff, blah blah blah, and the whole entire thing. So that's what made me much better. So what is much better is this episode. So I got some ideas for my 21st birthday. So it all depends on my whole schedule to be in season 2 of LukeJ62895 and the whole entire thing. So yeah, let you know about that. And one other day, people were like, "Be quiet, Luke," and all this piece of garbage, and hurts my feelings a little bit. But yeah, let you know about that. And yeah, that's that. And Saturday and Sunday were depressing, except for Sunday and Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. You get the point. Because I want to hang out with a best bud better than just do a college thing. Just hang out with my buds at college. You know, I just want to spend my time, hang out, and say, hey, Marshall, I wanted to spend more time with you better than just do some things, hang out with my buds. And I know you have a lot of time, but yeah. And autism for Marshall, and April for Marshall is going to be Autism Awareness Month for me. It's going to be something a little bit different for Marshall, but April Fool's Day on Fridays, LukeJ62895 at noon will be a little bit easier for me. So yeah, I'll let you know about that. Anyway, that about wraps up today's episode of Fridays, LukeJ62895. Stay tuned for the next episode, which is going to be LGBT Corporation's 9th anniversary of LGBT Corporation. And yes, there will be something special for the whole thing. My dad is coming over next weekend. So you'll be seeing that in this episode. Next episode. But until next time, this is LukeJ62895 saying goodbye. Peace out, baby. The next video I'm going to have to you guys is going to be my upcoming unboxing video. So stick around. You won't miss a beat. And there will be more exciting things to happen. But until then, the Jeff Force saying out. See ya.